As it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Okay, guys, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Papa Bear. You guys know that Papa Bear is one of our subscribers here at Ask an Aquarius and has quickly become one of my best friends. Some of the times, the only reason why I get up on time is because Papa Bear sent a message. So I want to give that respect and props to Papa Bear for being the father that I never had. And to be 42, a girl still needs her daddy. Thank you, Papa. All right, guys. So I want to talk to you guys about Aquarius and intelligence. Somebody asked me about Aquarius and our intelligence. And could I speak more on, how it plays into our personality? Now, Aquarius, I can't say Aquarius are all intelligent. You can never say all of a sun sign is anything. You can't say all Aquarius are intelligent or all Cancers are emotional or all Libras are talkative. But you can say in general that many exhibit this characteristic. So, in general, many Aquarius exhibit the characteristic of logic and intelligence. So most of us will have this to some degree, depending upon what's going on in the chart, more or less. So many of us, the ones that are like this, love learning. We love that. We love to learn things. A lot of us love to watch YouTube videos and learn about different things, sometimes just for our own personal knowledge, not even for work or for school. When I was in college, I read all the required books, all the recommended books, and I would go to sections of classes that I wasn't even taking and buy leftover books from those classes because I wanted to know more and more. I mean, we're like a sponge and we just want to know more and more and more and more. Those of us that are smart. That's how we are. We love to read. We love to watch videos. We love to learn things. We love to go to workshops, lectures, seminars. We love that kind of thing. So if you have an Aquarius in your life and you really want to impress them, take them to something like that or buy them a book. Tap into their interests. Find out what the Aquarius is into. If the Aquarius is into metaphysics, maybe take them to, surprise them and take them to their favorite author's workshop or buy them, their favorite author's book, the new one that just came out or one they don't have. If somebody took me to an Iyanla Van Zant workshop, I would be ecstatic. I would be ecstatic. So come at your Aquarius, especially if it's somebody that you would like to have a relationship with. Come at your Aquarius with logic, with logical, intellectual kind of situations. And I mean this for outings, go to the museum, cultural kind of things can be learning experiences too. A lot of Aquarius have their own little niche, something that they like. So they might like history. Like I like history, I like metaphysics, I like art, So if you're going to take me to something, I love history, take me to something along those lines. And if it's a surprise, that's even better. Like, hey, babe, I'm taking you out today, wear something comfortable. And then you take me to a history museum or an art museum, I'm like, oh my God, like, where did you come from? So if you have an Aquarius, do that kind of thing. And this also goes to conversation. If you are trying to get in with an Aquarius, or if you want to talk to an Aquarius about something, come at them from a logical standpoint. Let's say you and the Aquarius have a disagreement. Don't come at them from a place of emotion and screaming and yelling and this and that and the third. Come at them from a place of logic. Whenever somebody comes at me from a place of logic, it always instantly shifts my vibration out of my own emotion into trying to understand what they're saying. So the more I come into my own logic with their logic, the more I'm able to understand them, the more I'm able to be aware of what they're trying to convey to me. And it does help in this situation. But if they come at me emotional, I'm going to shut off. because it's too much water. It's like, whoa, 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 all that water. Oh no, my water is in my jug. Put yours back in yours. Okay? We can get little cups of it, we can get a little something, something. But if you come over here spraying me with that super soaker, I'm going home. I'm out. So don't come at the Aquarius with all this emotion and screaming and all that. Come at them with logic, no matter what the situation is. The calmer and more logical you can come at them, the better of a response you're going to get. I will be willing to talk through an issue. I'm not willing to scream through an issue. And notice when two people are screaming, just as a sidebar, neither one of them is really listening to the other one. They're both screaming their point. So with an Aquarius, if you can be logical and kind of talk through it, you're in a good space. It's a really good space to be in. So yes, we're very intellectual. I mean, I spend a lot of time just searching things for Ask an Aquarius. A lot of my time I spend searching topics. Like whenever somebody asks me to do a video, if it's something that I know off the top of my head, I just do the video. But if it's something I have to research, I might research for a long time. I remember somebody asked me to do the Aquarius decans in like July. I think somebody asked me that in July. And all that time I was reading articles, looking at things, comparing things, because a lot of things that we talk about, astrology, spirituality, a lot of these things have different schools of thought. So I look at different people's theories and YouTube videos and books and things online. I look at different things to get a good synopsis of what different people are saying, and then come up with my own opinion about what I think about the information that's out there. So I don't just come to you and talk about something I don't know anything about. That would be awful. That's like my version of hell, having to talk about something that I have no idea anything about it. So yeah. So that's the Aquarius. We have that intellectual thing going on. And like I said, many of us do well in academia and formal education sometimes. It really just depends, because some of us are so rebellious that it's hard to just get the intellectual information. One thing about me in school, I was intelligent, but I was always in some shit with my teachers, because I had great grades, but I had a little bit of an attitude, or I had, good grades, but they were coming at my neck about something they didn't like about the Aquarius. So a lot of times we do well academically, but we all sometimes might have some behavior issues. That was what it boiled down to. Them not feeling like I was behaving how they wanted me to is basically the bottom line. But academically speaking, a lot of us do well in that area. I was tested once, and this might have been like a long time ago, but my mom said that when they tested me, I comprehended 95% of what I read the first time. So it's like real quick. I just comprehend it fast and move on to the next thing. And I think a lot of us Aquarius that are really, really smart are like that. My father was a genius. My biological father graduated from high school, I think it was 2 years early. My sister graduated a year or two early, and she's not Aquarius, but she got that smarts from our Aquarian father. And then, of course, there's me. So we do have a tendency to have that intelligence going on. So remember what I said about that. If you want to woo an Aquarius, take them and do smart things. Don't text an Aquarius what you doing, stuff like that. Text an Aquarius, do you want to go to the museum? I bought you a book. Text the Aquarius things like that. Text an Aquarius a link to something that you've read that was thought-provoking. Text the Aquarius a YouTube video of something that they were talking about. Get to know their interests, because if you get to know their interests and you can discuss their interests with them from an intellectual standpoint, they will become very intrigued with you, and they'll look forward to talking to you. One thing about Aquarius, we hate conversations that are boring, one dimensional, always talking about problems, always gossiping, always talking about something stupid like that. Aquarius want to talk about things that are interesting. They want to talk about things that are, I mean, sometimes we talk about things that are just hypothetical, even, you know? Aquarius are like that. So don't come at them one dimensional, as I would call it, you know, single minded. Come at them with really thought provoking things to talk about, and you'll keep your Aquarius. Otherwise, maybe not. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you know somebody who's wondering about this, please pass this on to them. I'm going to leave my Facebook information, my Instagram, in case you want to hit me up there. I'm also going to I'm going to leave something else. I'm going to leave my email in case you would like to get a tarot or oracle card reading. I'm going to also leave my PayPal in case you want to send a love donation. And I'm going to leave my Amazon wish list in case you want to send me a gift or in case you're interested in knowing what I'm reading. Because maybe your Aquarius might like some of those things and maybe you can buy them a few books from my list. Who knows? Whatever works, right? See you later.